Our Premier League coverage, in case you missed our big game yesterday, here are all the highlights.
There they are, Anelka and Thierry Henry with a smile on their face. They call him the Incredible Sulk, or they used to, but he seems to be a rather more mature character these days, Anelka, and Arsene Wenger has pleaded with the Arsenal fans to give him an honourable reception. So let's check on the two sides for you tonight. Arsenal without the injured Lauren and Ray Parlour. So Oleg Luzhny makes his first appearance of the season at right back, and the informed Sylvain Wiltord will play wide on the right, a very attacking wide on the right, I suspect, with Dennis Bergkamp and Thierry Henry returning from injury to play up front. Edu, who's shaken off a knock himself, plays wide on the left tonight. As for Manchester City, they're unchanged for the fourth consecutive game, so no attempt here to go for a more defensive formation. It's a big night for two of City's men. Nicolas Anelka, of course, who was part of Arsenal's double-winning side back in 1998, and Shaun Wright-Phillips, adopted son of Arsenal's record scorer Ian Wright, who, of course, is in the crowd tonight. Defender Sylvain Distin was in the Newcastle side, who were the last team to beat Arsenal in the Premier League, and that was way back last December. Is that an omen, I wonder? And Arsenal, of course, in their red and white, get us underway. And an early touch for Oleg Luzhny, who hasn't played this season. They seem to work the ball to him quite deliberately to give him an early touch there, Arsenal. Remember, they were 3-0 up in 24 minutes when West Bromwich Albion came here. It ended 5-2. Shaun Wright-Phillips getting an early touch, but the ball given away, and here's Ashley Cole. City will not, of course, want to give away anything early, but they have attacking ideas of their own. Berkovic playing it forward for Anelka. He's not getting the honourable reception that Arsene Wenger asked for. His first touch was roundly booed. Just seems to be the way, doesn't it, with modern crowds, whenever any player comes up against his old club. This is Al Berkovic, who was in good form for Israel in the European Championship qualifier. 5-0 win for them against Luxembourg. This is Anelka. How he'd love a goal tonight, and preferably a winning one too. Jensen does well. He's made a good start. Dangerous ball in, and Sol Campbell is there. Well, City are always full of attacking ideas. Isn't every Kevin Keegan side? Can they light up the Premiership in the way that his old Newcastle sides used to? Haven't scored away from home yet. That will be a bit of a worry for them. Wright-Phillips playing the return ball, and that hits the angle of post and bar, with Seaman caught out of position. Well, the goalkeeper, of course, was embarrassed at the World Cup by Ronaldinho, and also in the Chelsea match by a free kick from Gianfranco Zola. Some said the criticism was unfair of him for letting that one in, but I suppose there'll always be the question marks against England's number one. Right, Wright-Phillips with the ball in, and I'm not sure that Seaman really had that covered, did he? Edu down the line, and very good work. Wright-Phillips getting back, an important piece of work there. These wing-backs have to be real Trojan workhorses. So much ground to cover in a 3-5-2 system like City are playing tonight. And there's going to be a yellow card for the challenge here for Benabia. Second yellow of the season for him. Ashley Cole, Vieira, now Bergkamp. Oh, and there's problems here because Wiltord's got him behind and has put Arsenal ahead. He seemed to have lost the chance for a moment, but Manchester City are made to pay. Fifth goal of the season already for Sylvain Wiltord, the player of the month for August. And he started September pretty well too. did seem there as if Jensen should have got a tackle in. There. Wiltor took his time and finished with aplomb, as he usually does. Arsenal 1, Manchester City 0. Benarbia. Knocked deep, useful ball in, and a goal! And it's Anelka. It's Nicolas Anelka against his old club. That's what Manchester City were looking for, and he's rammed the boos of the Arsenal fans right back down their throats. Well, that's the only answer a player who gets that kind of treatment can give, and how he gave it here. City are level. And Anelka with 2 against Everton in the last game and 1 here tonight. City's first away strike since their return to the big league. And suddenly this game catches the imagination and sets the pulses racing a little. Well, well, well. What a story. I think Anelka's already got himself a headline for tomorrow, but hang on a minute. Here's Lushny, and Wiltor was close to making it 2-1. And I'm sure the French striker is feeling here in space that he should have made that count. Lushny's ball in. Wasn't the greatest header in the end. Ji-Hai Sun. Oh, that's a bad mistake by Foe. Not his first, by the way, in that kind of area. And Henry, for once, wasn't quite alive to it all. Bergkamp, caught square. Henry's in here. Is he going to make it 2? Yes. Oh, no! No! And I think Schmeichel got something on that. And Peter Schmeichel typically is giving his defence a roasting, and not surprisingly too. Careless by Manchester City. Schmeichel, very fine save. It was Henry. Yeah, really good save by Schmeichel. Wiltor had a slow start at Highbury, but he's really making his presence felt these days. Onto Wiltor, who's wandered away from that right-hand touchline to cause more damage, and he might do because Cole's arrived. Henry, loads of time. Oh, that's class. Just side-footed it in. 2-1. And it's for the newborn kid. Not quite sure who that is, but the goal definitely belongs to Thierry Henry. Arsenal 2, City 1. And Thierry Henry, winner of the Golden Boot in the Premiership last season, adds another to his growing tally here. He just passed it into the back of the net, almost arrogantly. Lovely move. Thierry Henry, 3rd of the season. Berkovic. Here's Anelka. Oh, class bit of play. Anelka! And a terrific shot at the end of it. Really was top draw that from Anelka. He's already got 1. Goes between Edu and Cole. Let's fly. Seaman's there. Was it on its way goalwards? Might have just hit the side netting, but Seaman couldn't take the chance, that's for sure. Benarbia. Jensen. Disappointment, his ball in. Wiltor to Bergkamp, lovely touch from him. Henry in behind. Sweeping move, the length of the pitch, and it's a 3rd goal. What about that from Arsenal? gets another tribute, but the flag is up. The flag is up. And was that right? Whoa. Remember, there's supposed to be clear daylight. To me, hard to see from the angle, but Henry looked level. And the referee here, Benarbia, who's already been booked. In trouble, and I think he's got to go. Ali Benarbia is sent off, the Manchester City captain. Anelka trying to wrong foot Sol Campbell. He's still got it, Anelka. And he's giving those Arsenal defenders a headache, all right. Just could have done with a wee bit more support, first from Huckabee and then Gota. And Schmeichel, who scored against Everton in the Barclaycard English Premier League last season, comes up looking for a dramatic equaliser. And what kind of story would that be? Oh, and a big chance for Foe on the back post for Manchester City to grab an unexpected point. The 10 men nearly salvaged it here. Deflected off an Arsenal head, and Foe had his opportunity. That was the final action. Arsene Wenger's side go to the top, beating Manchester City here by 2-1.